Oh, what's going on, guys? I'm SceptileMC or George, and today I'll be bringing you another Showdown live in the UU tier. Really enjoying UU right now, but I do have a different team for you guys than the AV Gudra, Toxicrow, Crobat team that I've been using a lot recently, as well as different than if you guys watched the, not a sweet video, but I decided to make a little gimmicky video that went up on Sunday night. If you haven't already, it's just like a pretty funny thing where I use Life Orb Dembor, and I ended up getting 5 kills in a match and getting 4 kills at the end of the match while also getting 1 kill by turn 2. So that was just like a little funny thing. I put some edits on it. It's terrible editing, but I don't care. It's just funny. Also, if you guys have not already, the straw poll that I put up for you guys to vote on for future content is still able to be voted on. You guys can see the pie chart right now. Now, most of you wanted to see a laddering series. Now, a quick question for that: would you rather see a laddering series where I bring in other people or just by myself? I'm guessing laddering is usually by yourself. It's just laddering up. But would you guys want to see a guest in there once in a while, maybe once every few episodes? And then the Showdown lives in the LP was really close right now, which is why I want the rest of you guys who did not see that video or decided to just, just like, I don't want to vote and are now watching this, just vote on if you guys want to see an LP or more lives, because I can do an LP. I can put out about 1 to 2 episodes a week. That's not a problem. I can pre-record everything like that. Lives I'm more do on the spot, like I'm recording this probably the day it's going to be uploaded. And laddering, well, if I can ladder, we'll see how well that goes. But anyways, let me get right on into the team I got for today. The team I made literally 20 seconds ago. No, sorry, this video is 2 minutes long, so 3 minutes ago I probably made it. I wanted to use Choice Specs Dragalgi, so I haven't used it yet in this tier. So I really just went on Smogon. I took the best set in their opinion, and it's the Choice Specs set. Now, Dragalgi has one problem, and that is the survivability. So I decided to really try to centralize the team around keeping Dragalgi alive. Hazards, I'm trying to make not as big of a problem for this team. I want to have a U-turner Volt Switcher that can... The U-turner that I decided is actually Infernape, and with Infernape I can bring in other physical walls, and I can make him switch in as I U-turn out, bring in my Dragalgi and just wall break. That's the plan with that. Now, I do have to control hazards because while I'm not weak to hazards, I don't appreciate them either. I don't have any recovery on the Dragalgi, so I decided to bring my Mega Blastoise. I do have the Dark Pulse in case there are any asshole ghost types, as well as Ice Beam and Scald. Just a max HP, max special attack set, just to deal a lot of damage. But these two mons, as you're seeing, don't have recovery. So once again, if there are hazards up for an extended period of time, I can't get in Blastoise. I'm gonna have a problem with that. So after this next Pokemon, which is Crocodile, which I haven't used Crocodile in the tier yet either. I've seen it a lot though, so apparently it's very good. Now, do I run Pursuit? I run Pursuit, because I have no resistances to Psychic Burn, Crocodile, and if there's a Psychic type, I want to Pursuit it. Now, the survivability of my Mons is a huge problem. Right now, I don't have any Mons with leftovers so far. So I decided I would run Florges, but not only Florges, I would run Vaporeon, which you guys can't see right now, that's where the screen cuts out. But they both have Wish. The Florges has Aromatherapy, and my Vaporeon has the Roar in order to not get set up by a set of Swing Bird, which is utterly destroyed. And then Infernape outspeeds a lot of the tier, gets off huge hits. I do prefer Banded Infernape or the Nasty Plot set, but for the team and the role I just really needed it to fill, not weak to hazards like Darmanitan is. Emboar is too slow. I would love to use Emboar, but it is too slow right now. I just needed a fast Mon that could outspeed everything. U-turn out, maybe force some switches, and just cause that. Rocks on Crocodile. I have the Dread Plate. Don't know how well that's going to work out, but we will try it. Might change that to Leftovers, might change that to Life Orb, whatever we decide. The team has not been tested yet. So we can just get right on into the first U battle. team's name is I don't know yet, because I don't know what it is, but it's main off Dragougi. I do have 2 water types, 2 bulky water types. I don't know how that's gonna fare. Galvantula might give me a problem. I do have Florges though, but it's just gonna be kind of volt switching around, so that's a problem too. Volt switchers will be a problem in this game. I can see that happening. And come on, I wanna battle. There we go. Okay, rocks. Seeing rocks right now. I need my rocks. But I'm not gonna lead off with Crocodile, because he's probably going to lead off with his Blastoise in order to counter that lead. I think he wants to take a Draco Meteor. I'm thinking Dragougi might be my best lead, actually. I'm just going to lead off with it, and we're going to see the power it actually has. Now, he leads off with Nidoking. He's just going to Earth Power me. That's not really... That was not a very good switch for me. Crocodile does outspeed, though. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of switching around right here. I'm taking Earth Power. Take that really well. I didn't expect myself not to take that well. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Crocodile. I know I can take a Sludge Wave, because it is resisted. And he's not going to try to predict this early on. I know that. It does a lot of damage. Now, he knows an Earthquake's coming. So just hit him my rocks. Safe rocks. Safe stealth rocks. If he wants to take out my Crocodile, well, his Defogger is weak to rocks. So that is a thing. Now here, Ment might actually be his Defogger, now that I think about it. So, what do I want to do here? I'm thinking Blastoise is my best switch. I could go into Florges, which would force out the Nidoking again. Ooh, would that actually be a better play? Because I go into Blastoise and I Ice Beam. He's just going to go into his own Blastoise, which would then force him to spin. Okay, I hit cancel. He has a spinner and a Defogger, which is really interesting. He's going to Mega Evolve, and now I'm thinking of Ice Beaming, but I really think Dark Pulse is my better play just because the Blastoise will most likely come out. I'm trying to go for Skull, try to get more damage, but I feel like Dark Pulse just is my better play. Now, he's not going to want to take an Ice Beam in the slightest bit. He does go into Blastoise, which probably is... Wow, that does a lot of damage, so he's not defensive at all, it looks like. Now, I can go into Florges, or, well, I want a Florges Wish Pass, maybe. See what I can get with that. I want to eventually get a Wish off to Crocodile with either Vaporeon or Florges. Thing is, if he goes for a Water Pulse, I'm thinking he's offensive, because that did a lot of damage. If not, he's physically defensive, because I do have max special attack, so that does reach over 400 still, so I guess I'm just overestimating. Goes for Aura Sphere, don't know why, I guess it's the strongest move. Anyway, I'm just going to... So I'm going to Wish. I don't see a reason not to Wish. I do get more of my leftovers. He's going to go into Nidoking. Goes into Moltres right now. That's interesting. I'm definitely expecting a Fire Blast or something. I'm going to go into my Dragougi because I can take any one hit very easily. I can get off the Wish. Goes for Hurricane. I take that hit not as easily as I expected. He is Life Orb, so I guess that is the reason why. Now, drop a Draco. Something on his team is going to die from this as long as I don't get confused. And he misses the Hurricane, and what do we do? Moltres dies. So Dragougi, 1 kill. 1 kill for the Dragougi so far, which is pretty good. So yeah. Now, let me think. I just thought about the laddering series again, actually. This is a situation. Okay, let's think wisely about this. We're gonna go into Crocodile. I'm gonna get an Intimidate. Probably not gonna live the Brave Bird. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not gonna survive it. So I'm not gonna get Rocks up anymore. Yeah, did not think so. What that does is that gives him a lot of recoil, and his Moxie does not actually affect him or affect me in the slightest bit. I'm gonna go into Fernape. And honestly, I want to U-turn out because that Mence is definitely defensive, judging by just like the structure of his team. So I'm thinking U-turn out, go into Blastoise. Let's just go from there. I have to be careful now because I don't have a Sludge Wave switch in, except for my Dragougi, and well, Earth Power just kind of ruins that switch in. So Nidoking proves to be a threat to this team. Not I can deal with it, but it's an annoying Pokemon that can't put in the work. So here I have two options. I can go to Blastoise or the Florges. I can Moonblast, he would go into Nidoking, which is something I don't want. So I could just go on a Blastoise, fire off an Ice Beam. If he wants to go into his own Blastoise, then I fire off a Dark Pulse and it dies. I feel like that's my safest and best play. So we're gonna go on a Blastoise, and we're just gonna fire off a safe Ice Beam. I don't see a reason not to. I don't know what he's going to do. He might just decide to drop a Draco Meteor, because for some reason defensive sets run Draco Meteor. It proves to be really useful and really good, but it's just, I don't know, I find it weird. Don't get any type of burn. We'll see who wins the speed tie. I want to kind of speed creep my Blastoise, I feel like, because goes for Skull, does 20% to get the burn. He does not get the burn, which is nice, so Blastoise goes down. Honcho cannot take me out from this range, and if it did, then Honcho's a fucking god. Heracross. That's an interesting switch when my Florges walls it completely. I'm thinking maybe Florges should be physically offensive, and I should have Vaporeon as my special defensive mon. Oh god, yeah, I'm thinking that immediately. That is banded damage, though. So that just broke my... it just kind of broke the Florges completely. And the fact that I don't have Rocks up, but he does have Defog anyway on that thing. So... yeah, he does just go for it again, obviously enough. Now, I'm really thinking Vaporeon should be special defensive. Florges needs to be physically offensive, because I can still use Florges as a special defensive mon. It still has incredible special defense. His physical defense is just lacking. We need to think about something here, though. How much did that do? 61%. That did a lot. It did like 200 damage to me. Dragalge cannot take two of those. I was thinking maybe it could with the more defense it has, but no, not from a banded one. And I don't want him getting Moxie. Vaporeon? No, Vaporeon definitely can't. 240. Honestly, it can probably take two. I'm assuming it can. But then we wish and maybe try to Scald and hope for a burn. That might be my best play, honestly. Well, that's resisted, too. I forgot. That's resisted. Never mind. Oh, God. That is so scary. Let's just Moonblast, then. Some banded Heracross is also a threat. I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess I'll be able to... oh, God, yeah. Okay, if I take out Heracross, he can't break Vaporeon, I think. But at that point, then I'm fine with sacking off Dragalge to the Honchkrow. Okay, that's my plan. Sadly enough, I'm afraid my Dragalge will be going down here, but it is going to pick up one more KO. And I'm just going to fire off a Dragon Pulse. Don't want to miss the Draco here. God, don't miss this Draco. I'm going to go for Dragon Pulse, so I don't. So let's see. So he fires off the Close Combat. I'm thinking I live it. But that's 61%. I'm at 89%. Dragalge can take one. Yeah. To get better, actually. So note to self. Banded Heracross will do a lot of damage. Honcho's gonna come out, and there's nothing I can do about this. I'm just gonna sack my thing off. Maybe he'll predict. Nope. But that does more damage to him now. He does get the Great Bird. Vaporeon can definitely take. See, my Blastoise has more defense than my Vaporeon. I don't like that. I don't like that about Vaporeon, since defense still isn't that high. Now, Ape. I'm thinking Blastoise will win this game for me. Vaporeon might not. I'm thinking Infernape. I'm going to U-turn out again. And while this may not be the best play, it might be the only play I can go for. Because if I Stone Edge, the Nidoking comes out, it's on full health. I have to switch something in on an Earth Power. Nothing wants to take it from my special defensive on Vaporeon. So I'm going to U-turn here. U-turning again, I know, but it's my safest play. I could go for Flare Blitz, but it's just not going to be doing a lot to the Mets after the drop. It's just not going to be doing anything to it. This is where the mixed tape with HP Ice comes into play, although HP Ice is not a move you see commonly. Okay, so that's another good switch. There we go. So that's a positive right there. We're going to go back into Blastoise now. I'm going to fire off an Ice Beam, and something is going to die here, actually. So this Blastoise is actually my win condition. 100% it. Oh god, no! Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, that ruined that. I can't take a Brave Bird for sure now. And okay, attack rose. So now he's definitely gonna have to be going for a Sucker Punch on me. And after that, just U-turn, preserve the differential. I know it'll kill from this range, and especially, actually no, let's not be stupid here. Oh god, that did so much damage. So I can actually live a +2 Sucker Punch, judging by the damage with Infernape, which I did not know. We are in Blaze range now though, so let's just see if we're able to actually take this Nidoking out right here, right now. We are Scarfing out speed. We get a crit, and that's gonna be GG. I think a really good game. I learned a lot about the team already, and like what it can do and what it can't do. But that was a really good game. I want to see what the ladder of that opponent was to know. Okay, it was 1300s. Well, I was 1300s too, so I'm not. Okay, so what do I want to do here? See, everyone always recommends these sets, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm hurting my Vaporeon a little bit now, because now I can't take defensive hits in the slightest. I don't know. My Blastoise still has way more defense, so I would switch in Blastoise on defensive hits anyway, I guess. And also I have the Water Absorb and the Wish Protect on that. And let's see, sorry, I'm checking my soccer scores right now. And 4-0 Chelsea. Good job, Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan. We're not doing too hot right now, though, in the Premier League, but we are scoring goals. Wow, 4-0. Hazard didn't score though, right? Nah, I didn't. How did Hazard miss a penalty? How the fuck do you do that? Ramirez, Bertrand Traore came out for Loftus Cheek. Loftus Cheek played well that game. Okay, so let's see. So looking at this man's team, I'm definitely seeing either lead Galvantula or lead Donphan. I don't see any reason he wouldn't lead with either of those. And thinking of how I want to play this. I could lead with the Florges, actually. It handles the majority of his team barring X-Cloud, especially because I'm not special defensive anymore. So I'd be able to get off a lot of damage with Blast, Wish, Protect, that type of stuff. Blast was another option, but he does might have lead with the Galvantula, which I don't want. Maybe he is a Sticky Web team, I'm guessing, or a Trick Room team. I don't know if Florges. It's a little bit of a strange lead in my opinion, but I'm not gonna fret it too much. Okay, that's not bad actually. I'm just gonna Wish. Okay, that's just annoying. But if he wants to leave this thing in, well now, he has one of two options. He's not going to go into Galvantula. He's not going to go into X-Cloud right now. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually I could just go into Crook. He might go into Donphan. He might go into Ape. Hold on. Let me check on the bank. 50. 44. So Dragagia does not outspeed Donphan. Actually, I have investment. Why do I have investment? I forgot. How much investment? Puts me at 141. Okay. This is good so far. 141's a decent amount. 136, we actually outspeed Donphan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go to Draco. It's a good amount of speed investment. And there goes a Scald. And we get burned. That's troublesome. Well, buddy, to be honest, if I can force out Donphan, I can go into Blastoise on it, or I can just Dragon Pulse for damage on anything, but I don't know how much it's going to do to a Slowking. I kind of want to get Poison on something. I feel like Sludge Bomb's going to 2-hit KO the Donphan still. I'm going to go for it. No, I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb here. Yeah, you see that one? Oh, and there we go. Oh, who runs Lumberry? He's just gonna go into fucking, what is it, Donphan right now. I'm gonna double switch into Vaporeon. So now we have to Aromatherapy. And I forgot it was a Psychic type for some reason. I don't know why. But we're just gonna go for a Wish right here. Don't see a reason not to. If we have to pass it to the Florges, I will, and then I'll get off an Aromatherapy, and hopefully, very slowly but surely, this game I will get my Dragalge back up to its original stance, which is a very good plan. Unless you want to go into Dragalge. No, he might predict me to predict the Toxic and go for like a Side Shock on this turn just to prevent the Dragalge from getting back up to a decent amount of health. Because keeping that thing really low is a very good thing for him. And yeah, he does go for Side Shock, which is what I thought. So we get that off, and now let me just go for an Aromatherapy real quick. And yep, so that's that. And he doesn't have Recovery on this thing, it looks like, so I'm just gonna Moonblast this turn. Actually, let's just Fireful. Okay. Special attack drop? No. Ah, what an annoying Slowking. I'm gonna Aromatherapy again this turn. So you can't break the Florges, but I can't break the Slowking either. So it's just annoying right now. It's just a little stall war going on. I have to figure out a way I can get out of it. I can Dark Pulse, or I can Knock Off, really. That's my way of getting out of it. So I Aromatherapy on that. And now this is going to absolutely demolish one Pokemon. Let me Protect. I'm just going to Protect. Maybe get up some Leftovers Recovery and see what he wants to do. Boom Burst. I'm assuming. Maybe I should get a Steel type on this team. Maybe a Physically Defensive... No, but they don't get Wish. Maybe a Special Defensive Steel type. Although X-Bug does get Focus Blast, so like, it wouldn't really do much anyway. The fact that Florges is not Special Defensive means a Specs one is just going to absolutely destroy it. Like, I don't think you guys understand the power of X-Cloud. I used it in OU very, very successfully. It is such a powerful mon, because it just doesn't have any switch-ins. It really doesn't. And that's one thing that you have to, like, prepare for in this tier, and I just did not do it. I did not prepare for X-Cloud, and it's such a huge threat. I kind of want to just put it on this team. Just because, like, what do you switch into a scrappy Boom Burst that will just KO you pretty much? Like, I'm trying to think right now. I really do not know how I'm going to go about this. Because it's literally going to Oko Ape, Oko Crook, come close to Oko and Blastoise, to be completely honest. I don't even have Aura Sphere. The only thing I would want to try to take this thing out with is Infernape. Can I gauge how much it's going to do to me? I guess that's one play I can make. I want to see how much it does. Jeez! Okay. Well, okay, so we have 344, 317. Okay. Okay. I'm going to Protect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my Florges up to a decent amount of health. If I keep Vaporeon at max health, it can probably take 2. I say probably very lightly. With a lot more HP than Florges, I'm hoping it can take 2. That is not taking 2. Like, at all, that is not taking 2. After Wish, yeah, I guess. But, like, I need to literally Wish Stall until I can Scald, Wish Stall until I can Scald, Wish Stall until I can Scald. So that's actually what I'm going to do. And the chance of him getting a crit at one of these points is a lot higher than the chance of me getting a, I don't know. Okay, that's actually fine. I can deal with that. Because I'm going to go for Sticky Web, I'm assuming. Okay. We are at a decent amount of health. I'm going to Florges. Don't want to go into my Crook because he does go for Bug Buzz, and that will be a thing. He goes for Sticky Web. That's pretty predictable, I'm guessing. And let me just fire from Moonblast. What kind of team really wants to take a Moonblast except for that fucking Slowking? He just goes Slowking. So me not running Toxic on any one of my mons is proving annoying because I can't really get damage off. Let's wish. Why am I wishing? Because I want him to go for a Psyshock. What I want him to go for a Psyshock, so I can go into my Blastoise very safely. Or Croak. Blastoise is the defensive play. If I go into Blastoise, then that is just... I could get a knockoff though on anything. And I think at this point, I could go for Dark Pulse though, or I would have to Rapid Spin first. Okay, I'm gonna go on a Crocodile. He knows I want to pass a Wish off to my Dragalge, which is perfectly fine. I'm gonna get the Intimidate off, which doesn't mean anything. He's gonna double switch out into Exploud. That was a good play. It's a problematic play. Getting Dragalge back up to full is gonna be a bigger problem than I thought. Because he knows what I'm trying to do. And Crook has not taken this hit, so let's just let Dragalge go down. I have to let it go down. It has to be a death fodder at this point. It's not gonna be doing anything. He double switches into Donphan, which is interesting. Which means it lives. I don't know why he wouldn't just fire off a Boom Burst. I really don't. That was not. It's not the play I would have made there, in the slightest bit. We're going to Mega Evolve, and we are going to spin or Scald. Spin. I need to get the Sticky Web away. It's just annoying. I need to break the sash on that Galvantula. If it comes in, I'm going for a Scald here. I can heal him up eventually. And he knows he might just go for Sticky Web again. He goes for Bug Buzz, predicting the switch into Crocodile, which is great. Burn! Burn! No more Sticky Web. Oh my god, no more Sticky Web. That is such a big play right there. That is really important. That is like thankful. Oh my lord. Now right here, I'm thinking he's just gonna go for a CC. He could go for Thunder Punch though, which is why he brought it in. It's most likely Bandit action. I'm gonna go into Florges. Let's just be safe with this. He does go for Thunder Punch, which is a play I expected. And now... Okay. Let's gauge it a little bit. I want to go into Ape here, so I want to pull a double into Ape, which would be a very offensive play. But I could get off a U-turn on anything. Or do I want to pass a Wish? Passing a Wish would be so helpful. And this is racking up on me. But if I don't go into Infernape and he goes into Exploud right now, something is dying. Infernape. Oh, he stayed in! What do you go for? Fire Punch, so he's... Okay. That is actually really good knowledge right there. I could go for CC. I do outspeed, but I'm thinking he might actually be sashed. Expert Belted with Iron Fist, maybe. And a close combat from the range I'm at is going to take me out, but from the range he's at, it probably won't. And I'm assuming he's adamant as well. So, let me... In fact, he has Fire Punch. It's actually really much easier to deal with. Flare Blitz is just such a scarier move. He's definitely going to go for close combat, though, now. See, I'm thinking, now, can I get Dragalge back up? If I can get Dragalge back up, what does it do? It outspeeds Donphan. It won't take an Ice Fang. I can drop a Draco and Slowking from that range. From 76, it might actually take him out. And Infernape, it can take a hit from Ape. have things, but I need my floor to take hits from most likely the Sharpedo. What I need Vaporeon for? Let's U-turn. Safely U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn here. If he wants to stay in, I will have to think about what wants to take close combat, so what wants to take close combat basically now. Because Dragalge can put in some sort of work if I get a Wish up. But if I can't get up a Wish, then it's just wasted spot, and something's going to be taking a hit here. Oh, Florges. If he goes for CC, I can easily eat that up. He U-turns out as well, so he is a slower U-turner than me, which, I mean, that's kind of obvious. Oh, no! Looks like Dragalge's getting sacrificed here, then. Because there's just... I really just can't keep in Florges on that X-Cloud. It's too important. It's too vital to my team right now. How come Sharpedo? Does he not know I'm physically defensive? I would sack off my Florges to take out this fucking Sharpedo right now. I really will. I'm gonna Moonblast. Waterfall won't take me out. Don't flinch me. Dead. Good job, good job, good job. That was a good play. I figured that while the Florges is important, I do have another Wish Passer, and I can just... Yeah, X-Cloud comes out, and... Oh, there's a chance I can preserve this. Not really. I feel like Dragalge would actually be more helpful now. So, that's fire from Moonblast. I think we outspeed. We don't. Which means 186, which means he is running speed. Okay. If I go into Crook here, I get off a knockoff. I'm going to do that. Knockoff would knock off Specs, which would make this thing a lot easier to handle. No, he's not Scarfed. And I actually think I might be able to live one now. Whew, I do. Ah, yes. We're going places, boys. We're going places. Boys and girls. I'm an Earthquake now. If he wants to switch, he doesn't, so X-Cloud goes down. Okay. God, this is a long live. Ape comes in. He's just going to want to U-turn. Crook or Dragalge now is what I have to decide on. And if Dragalge comes in on the Slow King, it might not be able to take it out, actually. And knockoff. Oh, actually, I already lost knockoff, so let's just Earthquake. I don't see a reason not to. If he does go for U-turn, that does take me out. So let's see what he wants to go into now. Mega Blastoise and Dragalge actually put in a lot of where he goes into Slow King. I want to drop a Draco Meteor so badly on this thing, because it's the only thing I can drop it on. So, that is what I'm going to do. Really, it's what I'm going to do. Something is going to take massive amounts of damage. That's a 2-hit KO. That would be a 2-hit KO. Okay, that's very nice though. Which now means my... Okay, we need to figure out this thing set, because if I can U-turn with... Actually, if I U-turn, that gives his Infernape basically a free switch in. Not really a free switch. I can take a Thunder Punch too with my Infernape, I'm guessing, from that range. Fire off a CC. Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna calc it. I think I know what to do. Let's just fire off a Dark Pulse right here. It will definitely take him out. Yes. Okay. And if he goes into Ape, which he does. See, the thing is, I gotta think here. Do I want to go into Vaporeon, or do I want to leave my Blastoise in? Because I don't think my Blastoise will be enjoying. Considering that a Thunder Punch did 25% to this, so it's automatically doing 50 to this. That is with... Actually, I can take one. Scald. I can take one. Yeah, I just did, like, some sort of math. Yes, I can! Oh! And the Infernape goes down! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What a... Wow. God, that was some crazy battles. I don't even think an Ice Shard will take me out from this range. I'm at 24 HP. Even then, I think my Vaporeon will be able to take in. If it can't, then I can definitely clean up after that. So I'm going to fire off a Scald, and we do outspeed, so Ice Shard is his only play here if he doesn't want to get damage. And I do actually take that, and a Scald's definitely going to be enough to take it out, or at least down to sturdy. And I'm not going to preserve the differential. If anything, this guy deserves to have it as a 2-0. God damn. What a game. Oh, that was so scary. I was so scared that whole time. Let's just finish off with the Flare Blitz again. GG, man. That was a lot of fun. That was GG. This is only 1100s and still fantastic game. Maybe that's because my team's really poorly constructed compared to Sticky Web. I have a problem versus like wall breakers like X-Splout because I don't have much to take him out except for well, the knockoff was a big play on it, I feel like, because it really hindered its ability to, one, try to scare my Vaporeon, and two, to really scare my walls. Dragalge, I tried to conserve it, I wasn't able to, but I was still able to drop a Draco meter that was crucial in taking out the Slowking. The Florges, although the Slowking set was annoying with Toxic, I still was able to take out a Sharpedo with it. And I decided at that point that it was just really, really necessary to take it out. Especially since I thought it was the Mega, and I'm really betting he thought that he could take me out with a Waterfall from that range, but I guess he didn't think I'd be physically defensive. Or he thought I'd switch. I don't know what that play was, actually. That was a weird play on his part. But anyways, guys, this is going really long. It's going to be one of the longest lives I think I've ever done, actually. And if this might not be, I'm recording this on Wednesday. By the time I render, it's gonna be really late. I don't even know what I want to make the fucking. How do I make the thumbnail for this? Because I did get a thumbnail. Okay, well, guys, vote on the straw poll. I will have the link in the description. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this live, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. There was 2 very good battles with a brand new team I made. Has some work to be done, but it's definitely getting there. I feel like it's really, really proven itself already to be a pretty good team. Barring I haven't faced anyone in like the 1500s or 1400s or even the 1600s yet. Pokemon is fun. I will come for you on this ladder. Actually, I think. Who is curious? Is it Pokemon is fun? It usually is. Okay, well, I mean, I try to do this. But anyways, guys, oh, there we go. Yep, this Pokemon is fun. 1700s now, actually. So yeah, I haven't been up here for a while, actually. I think recently I got to top 200, and then I just kind of went on tilt. Blew a little bit of a losing streak. But I'll be back up here. I think, did I make it in the... Probably not. No, I didn't. But yeah, so that's where we're going to call it quits, guys, for today. So if you enjoyed, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. Once again, I am SceptileMC or George, and well, peace out.